There we go. Alright, you want to give that a little tap and see how it goes?
Okay, you ready?
Yep. Yeah, look good. Yep. Yep, keep going. Uh-huh. Let me reset.
Okay.
I just want to make sure. Okay, try that. Yeah, keep going. Okay, I like that. That looks good. Alright, I'm going to do the same. You keep pull those out. And we'll shorten it up and do the other side. Thing like that, and then I'll drop it back in the hole on top of the race through the flange hub. Okay, now, and before I slap this snap ring, and I'm gonna put that snap ring back on here and get it started in the groove and press it back in, and boom, that's it, you're done. Hey everybody, just a quick bolt painting tip. Get you a piece of cardboard, cut you some holes in it. Put your bolts in the holes, and then you paint. You see the goes through, yeah, and then you hit it with your primer, your paint, Black bolts, the black bolts, black ones. All right, so I already tapped this dust shield on the end of the axle. It needs to go down all the way till it's seated. So I got a piece of pipe I'm gonna put over here. If you could just kind of hold that up straight for me. Just right here? Yeah. And then I'll take this and I'll see if I can tap that down on there. Get on here now. Looks good. See, it's all the way up, all the way flush with the universal joint knuckle. So this is where our seal will go on here. It's here. Go inside like this, and it should just kind of trip itself up over that inner seal. There we go. Work it in a little bit. Alright, so I got the bearing here, and then I got a driver tool. As you can see, it's a little bigger on one side than the other. This side will be good for when I punch it in to recess it inside the spindle, because it has to go inside a little bit to get seated. But this side is good to make it go in flat all the way. So I put my driver tool on here like this. I'm gonna put this on top of the hole, You see I got this on a piece of wood on the ground, right? Yeah, okay, so now I'm just gonna put this on top and I'm gonna tap it in there. Okay, so it's all the way flush, but it needs to go down a little more to sit on that groove, because that next seal that goes in here has to recess in there a little bit too. So I put this on top, and this will send it the rest of the way home. And it looks good. Maybe a little more tap on this side. Okay, that looks even all the way around now. You see that little groove right here? The bearings all the way inside. That groove right here, I can't see there's too much glare on the screen. I hope you can see that. And then make the bearing rotate so it starts feeding it into itself. And then put some more on there and start packing it in there as best I can. Go ahead and put this in this groove on top of that bearing that we just installed. Just gonna put it right in there, and it's gonna stick again with that channel going in. Bushings here, everything's ready to go together. Just slide it on, line up the bow holes, and make it kiss. There we go, like that. All right, I'm gonna put the backing plate on here. East, like that, and then my brake caliper will attach right here. This is the bearing. This is the inner bearing that goes in here like this. Why not? Let's spray it a little more. Make sure you got it fully loaded with grease. You want it super duper duper greasy, right? You don't want your bearings to run dry. That goes up, so I'm just gonna place that on top. I got this on top of a piece of wood to absorb some of the shock, so it's not like I'm just gonna start tapping it in. Sometimes it takes a second to get it started. Goes. So next, I'm gonna take the rotor, put it on the spindle. Once I get that lock nut on there, so let's go ahead and put this bearing on. And then got this prong socket. On there. Start. Brakes are in. I'm about to put this wheel on. I didn't show you how to put the hubs on, but they're pretty simple. There's 6 bolts. There's a little flange gasket in here. Alright, it's the first time I've tried to start old blood and guts in almost 4 years. I got the carburetor primed up. Might have to prime it again, but let's see if it'll go ahead and fire up.